U.S. Secretary of State nominee Mike Pompeo has made a top-secret visit to North Korea and met with North Korean leader Kim Jong Un. The extraordinary meeting between Pompeo and Kim Jong Un happened over the Easter weekend. The meeting is said to be part of an effort to prepare the groundwork for direct talks between President Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un over possible denuclearization of North Korea. According to reports, Pompeo made the clandestine visit soon after he was nominated to be Secretary of State. Trump last week said he may meet the North Korean leader next month or in the first week of June. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump has confirmed top-level contacts with Pyongyang in preparation for his landmark summit. Trump said, and I quote, "There is a great chance to solve a world problem. We have had direct talks at very high levels with North Korea." And to give us more details on this story, I am now joined in by our senior foreign correspondent Ramesh Ramachandran on the phone line. Ramesh, the Secretary of State nominee Mike Pompeo is in North Korea and to lay the groundwork for potential talks between Trump and Kim. This meeting also marks the first of its kind, the first time the previously reclusive Kim Jong Un has met a senior Western official. What is expected to emerge now of this very important meeting?
Morning, Akanksha. This is a very interesting but yet not unexpected piece of news shared by President Trump on the margins of his meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in Mar-a-Lago, Florida. And he said that in the last few weeks, top American officials, including Mike Pompeo, who is now the Secretary of State designate, was not even confirmed by the Senate, but he traveled to Pyongyang to have a personal meeting, one-on-one meeting, face-to-face meeting with Kim Jong Un, and this essentially to lay the ground for the big Trump-Kim meeting sometime in early June. As I mentioned, this is not unexpected because such high-level talks at one level are regular or routine because of before a big summit. But the importance lies in the fact that the U.S. does not have any diplomatic ties with North Korea for almost half a century now, and therefore to that extent this is crucial. It remains to be seen what the outcome of the Trump-Kim talks will be when the two leaders meet. We don't know for a fact where they will meet or when. Trump only hinted that at least 5 or 6 locations are being considered, but none of them are in the United States. They are considering locations possibly in Southeast Asia or even in Europe. Remember, Sweden is one country which was involved in peace talks, backroom channels with Pyongyang and the U.S., so Sweden could be one option. The other option could be even in South Korea. So we don't know for a fact where the meeting will take place, but the meeting, as Trump said, will take place in the first week of June, probably. And the meeting between Kim Jong Un and Mike Pompeo happened on an Easter weekend. That's on the first week of April this month in Pyongyang.
Right. Ramesh, also, I have one question with regards to Mike Pompeo. And, he's a former CIA director, is facing a difficult nomination process in the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Isn't his visit to North Korea now an indicator that he's all set to finally take over as Secretary of State?
Well, without doubt, Mike Pompeo will become the new Secretary of State, the U.S. Foreign Minister, once the Senate, the upper house of the American legislature, confirms him on that post. But this visit happened after he was nominated and before his confirmation. So it is significant, no doubt. And Mike Pompeo is a very trusted and loyal Trump aide. He's been a congressman and he comes from Kansas and he has a presidency here. So to that extent, this meeting is crucial and it will hopefully lay the groundwork for the big Trump-Kim meeting. One additional piece of information, Akanksha, Trump also said in Mar-a-Lago, Florida, on the margins of his bilateral talks with Shinzo Abe of Japan, that Trump has given his full blessing to both North Korea and the South Koreans to end the decades-long war. Remember, North Korea and South Korea technically at war even today, in spite of the 1953 armistice agreement that temporarily halted the cessation of the hostilities on the Korean Peninsula. And Trump now says he's encouraging both North and South to go in for a peace treaty. And this is important because the leaders of South Korea, President Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong Un of North Korea, will meet on the 27th of this month at the demilitarized zone at the Panmunjom village, Peace Village, on the border between the North and the South for inter-Korean talks.
Right. Completely agree with you, Ramesh. Clearly, Mike Pompeo's visit to North Korea marks a turning point in US-North Korea ties now. Thank you so much for bringing all that update.